check and making sure everything's alright. Looks all good. Alright. Hello everyone, welcome back to more Final Fantasy XIV Online, where last time we figured out a way to get to Golbez. We're going to try to open a rift on the moon, since Golbez is situated on the moon in the 13th. And since there is no possible way of making a craft to travel from from the planet to the moon in the 13th, this is what we decided that we're going to do. So we gathered the mana that was going to originally be used on the craft to reach the moon here, and we're going to send it through the Tower of Babel to the moon. Of course, we needed permission from both Charlian and Garlemald in order to both procure the Aether required and use the Tower of Babel to transfer it, but in the end we were able to. Thankfully, Charlian was easy enough to deal with. They were more than willing to give us the Aether. And Garlemald was a little bit trickier, but thanks to Vitra's quick thinking, they were able to make a deal with the Garleans to form a trade alliance that, honestly, should make everyone happy, and has made them willing to allow us to use the Tower of Babel for it. So, hey, works out. So it is about time to get going with this. Let's go. I'm not wrong to call them that, am I? Friends. Moments like these give me hope that we still have a place in this world. Garlean technology shall enrich my people's lives and empower them to achieve great new feats. I'm particularly eager to see what our alchemists are inspired to create. Oh god! Yeah, some new... some new magitech with alchemical components. Oh god, can just imagine.
Let us take a moment to review matters as they stand.
Yes. What's going on, Urianger?
Having procured sufficient stores of ether, we may now channel the requisite energy unto the moon via the Tower of Babel. Our work on the star is complete. However, we have yet to receive word from Y'shtola as to the state of the lunar preparation.
Oh, that's true. I didn't think of that.
To open the gate, and measures to forestall a void-sent invasion. Neither task is simple nor quickly completed. She would doubtless benefit from our assistance.
The very thing I was about to propose. Let us join her above and lend what aid we may.
Alright, let's do it. Yeah, I'm ready. Let's do it. I have my own way to the moon, so...
Ere we set forth, however, Y'shtola did bid me relay a message to thee. As thou art well aware, a key objective of our mission is the extraction of thy sister Azhdaya from the Void. Held captive for millennia and divested of an eye, she is like to be severely weakened. To make good her escape, she shall require aid. Aid that is best provided by a fellow Great Worm.
You would have me go in my true form. Very well. Like our sire, we Great Worms are capable of traversing the great expanse. The journey will take some time, but I shall take myself to the moon.
Alright, that works.
To begin with, I shall return this vessel to Radzadhan, that I may have both my eyes. And until such time as we find Azhdaya, I would entrust her eye to your keeping.
Oh. Okay.
Will you do this for me?
Mm-hmm. No problem. I'll treat it carefully. In the pack it goes.
We shall contact you via link pearl once all is in place on the moon. You need but follow Ishtola's instructions.
Understood. We'll be ready.
Thanks, you two.
Take care, Zero.
It will be the briefest of homecomings. I'll be back before you know it.
I like Zero, I do. She's really
Mare
cool.
Elementorum, then. Go well.
It's just we haven't had any kind of, like, major deaths in a while, so it's got me a little extra paranoid. I'm not counting Xenos. You take care as well, shit. Ooh, this is true too. Before I go to the moon, maybe I should go back to Liamza and check in on people. Just a quick look, you know? I might get some more Aetherite tickets. I do like those. I do like those a lot. Yeah, we'll enter the barracks. Ba-da-dum-bum, ba-da-dum-bum, ba-da-dum-bum-bum. Ba-ba-da-da-ba-da. How'd the board go? Couple level ups, nice, nice. Yep. Mission was a success. All right, we got 5 tickets. Heck yeah! All right, and everybody leveled up. Wonderful. All right. Good, 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 good. More tickets, please. We need more tickets. All tickets. This is fine. We can move things around to make this a bit better. Again, I want to try to get some of our lower level people in here if we can. That might work. Level 40s and 30s. Unfortunately, no chemistry. Oh, there's a little bit of chemistry, but it's only for money, so it's not that great. Hey, this'll work. Go ahead and deploy. Hey, Lucian. How you doing? Hopefully doing well. And then everybody just do some comprehensive training. Don't think anyone's really gonna level up from that, but slowly gaining. Is there anything else I need to do before I go to the moon? Actually, yes. It's not Kugane. It's... Crud, I forget. Even what it's called. The Enclave, there we go. I need to get to the Enclave. But to figure out where that is again. Probably get there from Kugane alright, but... The heck am I having so much trouble finding this? Yeah, not Norgrant. Think I can get the ferry docks, but again, I thought I had a map option of getting there. So I don't know. The heck is wrong with me? Alright, I guess. I'll just... go here, I suppose. Again, why am I having issues finding the Doman Enclave? I'm fairly certain I can get there from here, right? I think this is originally... Either here or here was originally how we got the Dome Castle. I think here is. So this should be the way to the Enclave, I think, unless I can get there from here as well, but I'd assume that there would be like a ferry option. I don't know. Yeah. I wanna go to the Enclave. Is an Othar. The frick is this place? In Othard. But I swear there's an aetherite here. Yeah, there's an aetherite. Maybe I just need a teleport. Maybe that's just the best way of getting here, I suppose. Yeah, I guess that would have been the best way, just use teleport, instead of trying to find it on the map. This is fine. Alright. Alright. Let's give stuff and get money. Hello. I'm donating today. The budget of 20,000. Split 5. 18. Oh, because the gratuity is 90 or 900, so that means we just need another TU added to it. Alright. I was not taking the gratuity into as a factor. Boop. Alright. Boop. And boop. There we go. Yeah, it took me forever to remember how to get here. On behalf of the Shizenkai Shint, I thank you for your support. I keep forgetting about the Enclave, I'm not gonna lie. I do want to rebuild this place, but it has been so long now. I'm pleased to inform you that we have made a great stride in our efforts to rebuild the Enclave. Oh yeah? What's new? Plus I get a little bit more money out of it too. And money is important. Ooh, the smithy's starting to get there. So's the lumber. The mill. Okay, things are starting to look much better now. As you continue to contribute to the Shinzenkai, the reconstruction effort, in what other ways might the Dome and Enclave grow and change? Is there anything else? Of this evening finds you well. Oh. Oh, there it is. Okay. On behalf of the Shinzenkai Shint, I thank you for your support. Heck yeah. I am pleased to inform you that we have made great strides in our efforts to rebuild the Enclave. I did pretty much do quite a bit all at once, so... Ooh, we have trees, shelves, and tables. Oh, this is what they're offering now. This is some of the products, I think. That's nice. Ah, look at it. That's so much better. Owing to your many contributions, the yard has seen further development. Contribute as you continue. Yes, I know. What will it look like? Anything? Oh, yep, there's more. On behalf of the Shinzenkai Shint, I thank you for your support. Yeah, hi. In case you're unaware, Master Suranuki section of the yard is finally complete. The carpenters and metal workers are now capable of producing all manner of products for the people of Doma. Hey, that racket you might be able to hear is them, already working up a storm. My accounts would not do it justice, though. Would you like to go and see? Of course. Hopefully they're not getting into fights. Oh, they're all the way down here. Okay. out here. Never mind. This does look a lot better now. I'm so happy. So, Renuki, how you doing? Oh. Boy of legend. Hold a moment. Duty calls. The kettles, man, the kettles! The ones from yesterday with mangled handles and twisted spouts. Koanami's lot? We saw to it already. Should be out front. Have you seen a pack of knife blades, by the way? 7 just sharpened. I can't seem to find them anywhere. Never mind the blades. I had the boy take them to be fitted for handles. Start on the cauldrons, but leave the big one for me. A maelstrom of chaos, and at the heart of it, Master Tsurunuki, I presume. Uh-oh. Chaos indeed. It's just such a discordant racket of hammering and angry shouting as can be heard all the way down on the docks. Bah! The chorus of hard-working men going about their business as they should. What of it? Come to complain about the noise, have you? Incorrigible. Utterly incorrigible. Even after I allowed resources to be diverted to your projects. Bah! The greater need was ours. The bitter loser you are. Such pride and passion. Is your competition so all-consuming? My love for Doma is all-consuming. What we do for her. 100 pots, 1,000 hammers. Tools we craft to put in our countrymen's hands. Without the buckets to haul water, the hoe to till the soil, what is a field but dirt? What is a man without the means to better his lot? Then forge me a paper knife. A knife of surpassing sharpness, which will pass through 500, nay, 1,000 sheets of paper cleanly in a single stroke. Consider it done. You'll have your knife before your next batch of kozo is finished cooking. I think they may have come to an understanding? Maybe. In any event, we need only to finish the paper mill. I pray the Shizenkai can continue to count on you for support. Construction of the yard is proceeding apace, and Tsurunuki and Araragi have come to an understanding. Or something to that effect. As you continue to contribute to the Shizenkai and the reconstruction effort, in what other ways might the Doman Enclave grow and change? I think that should be it, right? Usually about 3 or 4. I'll click the basket one more time just to see, but I think we are good. Yep, we're good. I've used up so much money now, though. Do I have trash? I have a lot of stuff I need to figure out what to do with, though. Neo Aether Stone? I don't think I need these Neo Aether Stones, so I might just sell them. I'll donate them. Watch that I shouldn't be doing this, but it should be fine. I might be able to make more or create more or whatnot, so... Yes, getting rid of these. Yes. As ever, you're too kind. Your donation has brought us to the limit of our weekly budgets. So next Tuesday. Got it. Okay. We're good. And that freed up a couple spots, so that's nice. Alrighty then, now I think we are good to head to the moon. And from here, that will cost us 759 gil. But that's also taken into effect our reduced fee, so that's not too bad. I mean, we just gained like 20,000 gil as well, so we're fine. We're back on the moon. What do you think, Zero? The moon. When Xenos brought me here, I remember feeling surprised that such a desolate place could exist in the source. Orianjay. Oh, it was for crafting the gear from coils.
I took the liberty of informing
it's fine,
Ishtola
man.
of our arrival. She and her entourage should be here momentarily.
Are the Loporits gonna be with us? Oh, no. Okay, never mind.
Forgive me. I'd hoped to have everything in order sooner. My thanks for the extra hands.
No worries. Are you okay?
Alphino and Alice stand ready at the Tower of Babel. Vritra is also en route.
Excellent. You've done well, all of you. For my part, I've managed to prepare the ritual with help from the Watcher. All that remains is to channel the ether from below. This should, I pray, open a gate leading to the moon of the 13th.
May I just say how excited we are to be a part of this grand undertaking. The development of the artificial Atomos was one thing, but this is an opportunity like no other. Ishtola even managed to get a loan of elegant treatises on void sense summoning from the prized collection of the Sons of Saint Koinak. The Empire's application of etherochemistry in regulating void gates provided us with many a useful insight for our work, let me tell you.
Good.
I asked a favor of Grahatir when we were comparing notes on cross-rift travel. Given his credentials, I was confident he wouldn't be denied.
Good. What's that look?
The knowledge of our forebears has brought us far, as has our own. And with our knowledge and resources, we shall construct a void-sent containment seal on a heretofore unseen scale.
We got this.
Containment seal. Then thou wouldst make use of...
Aye, a tried and tested means of holding dark entities at bay is readily available here. 'Twould be remiss of us not to employ it. We shall reforge the brands that Xenos and Fandaniel destroyed.
Okay, the one for Zodiac.
That which held even Zodiac shall more than suffice for void scent of any persuasion.
Honestly, true. She's not
The
wrong.
Watcher is already hard at work, tending to the most critical parts of the brand's restoration. There are, however, a number of concerning factors that remain. With your help, I'm sure we can resolve them.
Cool. I'm more than happy to help. And
Time is of
honestly,
the
I was
essence,
thinking
so I
that the
suggest we
giant
continue this
freaking
discussion
hole
as we
that
make our way to
Zardia
the
was
brands.
slumbering in would probably be funny to put the void gate into as well. Just jump into the hole. Alright, cool. Alright, well, we need to do. We're going in here. Or no, we're not going in here. Is it just me, or now that Zodiac is not in the hole, it is not nearly as ominous as it once was? It still has the glowy, lasso-y bit coming out of it, but I could have swore it also had, like, plumes of dark aether pouring out of it, too. I mean, it still does in places, but again, not nearly as much as I thought it was, anyway. I might be wrong. I might be imagining things, remembering wrong. A little bit less ominous, I feel. So this is one of the brands that once imprisoned Zodiac. Were I to describe it to my comrades back home, I doubt my words would do it justice. How did you fare with the preparations below? All's good. Y'shtola hath done well indeed to devise a seal and note in so short a time. 'Tis a testament of her ingenuity in times of need. This seal we mean to erect. I assume it won't hinder a half-void scent like me from going in the other direction. Oh god, I hope not. We'll find a way, Zero. Don't worry, we'll find a way. Now then, to the matter at hand. With the Watch's assistance, we shall reforge each of Zodiac's brands and use them to erect a barrier capable of repelling void scent. Yet though we expect it to be effective against larger beings on account of its original purpose, there is a chance it will allow less of void scent to slip through. Therefore, we shall require a second line of defense, and I believe the Lockwood supporters would be suitable for this purpose. Urian J. Shipped. The two of you have a strong rapport with our lunar allies. I would have you meet with Livingway and Bestway's Burrow and provide any assistance they require. I will join you. As a void scent, my knowledge may be of use. An excellent idea. In the meantime, the rest of us will see to reforging the brands. I will send word when we have finished. Pray do the same. Heck yeah. Alright, let's go to Bestway. And we're just gonna donate a boop, and a boop, and a shoot. Yep. Ah, no water. No. What are these things? I was wondering what a reaction to the Loprisk is gonna be. Livingway, I trust thou hast been well. There you are. Y'shtola has apprised me of your present undertaking. I understand that she wishes to deploy our pride and joy, the veritable carrots of our eye, our unrivaled combat suppressors, as a precautionary measure in case this void scent containment seal of hers proves lacking. As we speak, my fellows are rounding up what units they can, and will bring them to the northeast corner in short order. Please wait here. Thank you, Livingway. Wobbling way. I hadn't expected you to grace me with your presence again. I wish I had prepared something cleverer to say this time. Despite their bestial appearance, these creatures are highly intelligent. Much like you and yours, they take pleasure in helping others. Ever grateful am I for the leper's irrepressible compulsion to help.
Dreadfully sorry to have kept you all waiting. Hello there, friends. A new person. Heard there was a bit of a rush, so we gathered what combat-ready supporters we had available.
A welcome contribution. Thine initiative never ceaseth to amaze.
Oh, stop! You're making me blush! Though we have fulfilled the purpose given to us
God
by
damn
Hagrid,
it, sleeping way.
aiding the people of Atheris remains our greatest joy. So you can count on us, ever and always. Right, so we originally deployed these supporters to patrol the moon and keep it safe. They've never tussled with Voidsent before, but with sufficient data, they ought to hold their own against the ghastly fiends. Practical, tactical data acquired in the moment, and who better to give the supporters an educational thrashing than the champion of Atheris?
I believe I would make a better instructor. Not only have I fought Voidsent, I am one.
Why is she being so ominous? Oh. No! Why?
Well, don't just stand there. Engage! 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 Engage!
That'll do, that'll do! A defeat bitterer than the bitterest carrot. Using this experience, we must enhance the supporters and turn them into Voidsent slaughterbots! Indeed. Right after we've managed to put the poor dears back together.
Pray forgive our comrade's enthusiasm. May I inquire as to how long the repairs will take?
On an ordinary day, I'd say no less than 5 carrots briskly consumed. But if you were to provide us with encouragement... we just might be able to do it in 2.
What kind of encouragement? What? What?
This I leave to you.
I see, you did the job of destroying him. Now I have to figure out what kind of encouragement to give to the Loporrits. The Loporrits' eyes twinkle with anticipation as they await your buoyant extoliation. To wit, they yearn for you to rally their spirits. We'll rally the engineers. Engage. Loporrits are doing their best to meet your expectations, and it is only fair that you return the favor. Shower them with the encouragement you can muster and rally their spirits. Come on, sleeping away! Wake up! What? Engage! Engage! Oh, sorry. I was in the middle of... Forgive me. The sight of precision parts is strangely soothing and sleep inducing. But I'll try to keep moving. Thanks, sleeping away. The repairs? Oh, they proceed apace, I assure you. But they might go even more swiftly if you were to spur us on. Rally us, if it were. Wink, wink. The Loporrits are doing their best to meet your expectations, and it is only fair that you return the favor. Alright, mapping way. Nope. Come on, mapping way! You can build it faster. What a marvelous feeling. There's nothing like wild gesticulations of encouragement to fire you up. Saying and why? Oh, what could be more splendiferous than to repair our supporters under the loving gaze of people from Aetheris? Nothing, I tell you. Nothing. Save for one such individual to rally us while we go about it. But a humble Loporrit can only dream. Come on, singing way, maybe hum a tune while you work. God. This just sounds like some Windows DOS sounding sounds. Frickin' DOS. Oh, Windows, you know what I mean. Lose that real quick. Frickin'. Crap, what was it back in the day? I remember when I was like little. And when floppy disks were floppy. Oh, I can't remember what the frickin' computers were called back then. My god, I'm old. Tired and old. I don't think it was an Apple computer, was it? It might have been an Apple, now that I think about it. It was Apple, not freaking Windows. I didn't even... I feel like a fool. But yeah, I think it was an old Apple computer. Freaking playing Oregon Trail back in the day. Okay, sorry. I got distracted. I knew the Windows DOS was not the right thing to say, but it's the first thought that came to my head. Sorry. Old Apple computer. While you cheer me on, I can do not less than my very best. Growing way. Never fear. We shall ensure the supporters are ready for any void sent brazen enough to slip through. And if they seem to struggle, we'll rally them. Or at least we would. If someone were kind enough to demonstrate. Alright, come on. This is how you do it. You can do it. Come on. Oh, thank you very, very much. You don't know how uplifting it is to have you encouraging us. I mean, showing us the proper techniques so we may keep our supporters operating at peak efficiency. Alright, there we go, living away. My, everyone is in high spirits indeed. Thanks to your encouragement, we have the supporters up and running again in no time at all. Pray attend to your remaining busy work, and leave the deployment of our new and approved void-sense slaughterbots to us. Thank you. Alright, we have our second line of defense at least being worked on. My living way. Hello?
Can you hear me?
Oh.
We've just finished restoring the brands.
Oh, damn, that was quick. I thought we'd have to do more to
Let us
help with
reconvene
that.
once you've finished tending to matters there. The culmination of our efforts is nigh.
Okay. Cool. Ishtola, was it? The brands are ready, I presume. Excellent. With the Loppers having deployed their supporters, we are ready to proceed. Let us rejoin Ishtola post-haste, and pry open our gate into the void. Starbird. Want a starbird? Someday. Boop. Want to go to the Sea of Stars. You know what? No, we don't. We can fly. It's fine. Popper. With the Stenini keeping us safe, we were able to finish repairing the brands without incident. Some men of Cactar attempted to make mischief, but no one came to harm. How did you fare? Alright. This is it. I have duly informed Istola of our task completion. While you all tend to matters in the 13th, I shall remain here and ensure the integrity of gate and seal both. Thank you. My thanks for seeing to the supporters. With this, all is in readiness for the ritual. First, I shall give the order to Alphino and Alizé in the Tower of Babel to channel Aether to the moon. Once we have amassed a sufficient amount of energy, Urianger and I shall begin our incantations to open a void gate. If all goes well, a tear will form in the fabric of reality, at which point you must activate the brands and put in place the containment seal. That is all. If there are no questions, then let us begin. Oh god. Okay, here we go! Sorry again, people of
Apologies
Garlemald,
for the
for
wait.
the bad
The preparations
memories.
here are finally complete.
Excellent. The Tower 2 is activated. But give the word and we will begin channeling the ether.
Very well then. Make it so.
Make it so.
The moment of truth.
Here we go.
By the sisters!
Oriange, commence your invocations. 'Tis time to open our gate. A tear is beginning to form. Quickly, activate the brands.
Right. Alright. Oh. Oh boy.
Success. The gate is open, and the seal appears to be in place.
Let's see how well it holds.
What an enormous gate! Lord Golbez will be eager to hear of this. So this is the promised land. The land of boundless ether.
I dare say the seal doth serve its purpose.
I see all proceedeth apace. Remarkable.
Indeed. Just this moment, a void scent emerged from the gate, by which we may safely assume it leads to the 13th.
It's incredible, Ishtola. Truly incredible. Oh, What an honor it is to have been part of this historic achievement.
A part is an understatement. None of this would have been possible without you and yours.
True.
Our success has also served to solidify our understanding of cross-rift travel. The Ascians rejoined reflections to the source by instigating elemental imbalances. These imbalances weakened the barrier between realities, causing the ether of a reflection to flood the source. But why is it that reflections are predisposed to rejoin the source? Why have they never merged with one another?
Thou art suggesting there is a unique property inherent to the source, one responsible for such an outcome.
I am. 'Tis my conclusion that, as the point of origin for the reflections, the source has an innate pull over them. Hydaelyn, I believe, sought to suppress that pull, which is why she was created with the power of light, of stasis. Meanwhile, the power of darkness, of activity, reigns in the void. Hydaelyn's influence would naturally be weaker, and this manifested in the form of planar fissures. Working with this hypothesis, I set my sights upon where the pull was assessed to be strongest, and through our combined efforts, we succeeded in opening a gate to the void. Now, I must stress, it was because we sought the void that we succeeded. Pleased though I am to have my theory proven, the secrets of travel to other reflections still elude us. Even so, in the reality that lies beyond the 8th umbral calamity, there are those who found a way to reach the first. I will not rest until I do the same.
One step closer to fulfilling your dream, eh?
Just a step. Many more remain to be taken. Which further motivates me to forestall a void-sent invasion. So come, let us set forth, to find Ashdaya and put an end to Golbez's plot.
Heck yeah, here we go!
Climb upon my back. I shall take us to the gate.
As we did discuss prior, I shall see the alchemists safely home, then together with the Loporrits maintain vigil over the gate.
May the sisters watch over and keep you safe.
Into the void once more.
Here we go. Bye. Take care. Oh gosh. Well, it didn't stop her from going in, so. It's more Mars than Moon.
This is the moon of the 13th.
Makes sense that it's a red moon, too. Oh my gosh.
It is. Ever since the flood, it has been a sanguinary orb in the sky.
No void scent. A rather more subdued reception than I had anticipated.
But unsurprising, given how jealously Golbez conceals the location of his domain. Still, we must remain on guard.
Yes, very red.
One of his minions came through the gate, after all, and more may lie in wait.
I do not sense my sister. Where could she be? Where?
With Golbez, more than likely.
Steady, Vritra. We've barely arrived. Let us explore our surrounds before drawing conclusions.
Yes, thou art right. I shall survey the moon from above. The ground, I leave to you all.
Just be careful. Just as you'll be able to see better in the sky, they'll also be able to see you better. The red moon. No mounts for me. Just have to get by sprinting. The surface of the moon is a current shade of crimson, consequence of the flood of darkness, perhaps. My lance will be ready should any more of Golbez's pawns appear. Not seeing anything either. Stova, looking at that maybe? Flickering star? No matter how you strain your eyes, you spot no sign of life. In all directions extends a desolate waste without end. No sign of a watcher or any lockers. Perhaps they were swallowed up in the flood of darkness. Or perhaps they never existed here. Maybe. Wait, there's a row. Oh, wait, down below. Down below. Oh, there it is. Zero appears to be lost in thought, her gaze fixed upon the fathomless abyss. Hold your breath and attempt to catch the faintest noise. Save for the sounds of your comrades, there's nothing. So far you've failed to find any clues as to Daria's whereabouts. Perhaps the arrows are something you missed. No, I noticed it too. It's just it wouldn't let me do anything until you know, I observed everything.
The chasm has caught your attention as well. There's some manner of structure below. Worth a look, wouldn't you say?
I too sense something here. This pit much resembles the cradle of darkness on our moon, where Zodiac was once imprisoned. If this place serves the same function, then a fragment of his power must have been sealed in the depths. Strange, though. When Zodiac perished in the Source, I presumed that every aspect of him was thus unmade, and his power scattered. But it's unmistakable. The darkness that permeates this abyss. Could a trace of him yet remain? Or is it something else?
I hear thee, sister. I hear thee. Climb on, my friends. Astaya is here, within this chasm.
It's a trap, but here we go. 100% a trap. Here we go, though. Oh, God. Quick, give her her eye back! Give her her eye!
You were entrusted with Ajdaya's eye, were you not?
Yeah, there we go.
'Lis na fesk an, ne'er no veil ac stra I dran.
Maybe not a dragon's, but Maybe a warrior of lights.
Es I nesh I gol ak. So this is indeed Golbez's domain. Kis ard in.
Es fil ut in. Ein an in.
Sis esk dir antar.
True, I hadn't thought of that.
For war Meradarn I an. Les I el kol an. Zdis sorn I rum. Snar tiamat an. Kai ros an. Ke ul ke darn morn. Dis an. Kai an. Nal stra an.
Nar tal kin in eyes. Athan endran. Esk tai an. I'll call es in. Hes ud lar an. Esk les ud an. Ses razat han luan. Snoson an hai es in an.
Ta hes an elgol osk in. Ses kidir in an. Kasta an. Sta in es katao. Tai an. Es an stra in sorn.
What now, then? Does this great worm intend to remain a captive meal for all eternity, not daring to test her chains?
Ern el. I mis head in Kis targo. As rare dis tar. Sma osk in sis an.
Now there's a start. So, what can you tell us?
Sis tar no gol in. Do es I nesh I gol sorn. Ka som mo. Skål les sau an. Som du orta sis.
Well, you heard her. Shall we look into this spot near and dear to our enemy's heart?
Of course. The red side of the moon. Ba-da. Let's talk to everyone first. By everyone, I mean Astinian and Ishtola before I talk to Zero. To the comfort to see Asdaya's spirit remains unbroken. Let's find this mystery location Golbez so favors. Oh, I guess I can talk to Mitra as well. Place Golbez visits without fail. If there was some distortion in the ambient ether, I would be able to find it with ease. We must do no less than defeat Golbez in order to free my sister. Make sure thou art prepared for anything. I mean, I assume I'm alright. A place Golbez visits without fail. If there was some distortion in the ambient ether, I would be able to find it with ease. Oh yeah. Okay. Abyssal Dock. Zero begin the hunt for Golbez. The others have already begun searching for clues. Let us do the same. I'll take charge of this area, if you can see to the south. Bam, ba-da-da-dum, bum, 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 ba-da-da. It's a grave. 100%. There's a grave. Or not. Maybe not. Glint from beneath the rock catches your eye. It still looks like it would be a grave. Like it
Did you
was
find
purposefully
something?
placed. Again, I do think Golbez was part of the people that were trying to talk to Zero in order for them to
A
join her.
memoria.
So that's the
But
second.
whose?
So there's a second person that Golbez knew. I'm wondering if that's maybe the memoria of that person. We're gonna see now. I think we're seeing Golbez's memory. Or not? Maybe this, I don't know. I only say that because
You have lied, pillaged, and murdered. Have
They're
you
oft.
anything to say in your defense?
No. Every one of them got what they deserved. Trusting fools. Like you would-be heroes. Aye. You do well to keep a close eye on each other. It always ends the same way. A knife in the back. And better to have the handle towards your hand. You'll see! Oh, yes. You will.
in death may your soul find salvation.
I can't bring myself to pray for the unrepentant. You're a nobler man than I.
Come now. We're all shaped by these dark times more than we would care to admit. I choose to believe that, had these men known peace and plenty, they would not have been consumed by mistrust and avarice.
Victims of the Contra Memoria, then. Like so many others. But we will end it.
Thank you. I shudder to imagine what might have happened if you hadn't dealt with the Dark Ones.
Who is that?
Oh, her? She's like you, I hear. Hunts Memoriates taken by darkness.
Well, well. A kindred spirit. Perhaps we will finally have a new comrade.
No. I've no interest in working with others. Much less someone who looks as suspicious as you.
Is that so?
If there's nothing else, I'll be on my way.
Even when we share the same goal, we can't overcome the mistrust. Such is the way of things, the wisdom of our era.
Only precious few Memoriates remain who cling to the light. Would that we could have won her over.
We'll make do, old friend. We have accomplished much already, and another person may well have been more of a hindrance than help. Now then, our work here is finished. His Majesty has summoned us, so let us not delay. To Baron!
Had another vision of the past, did you? What? I was in it. It's them. The pair I met in that village. Which means the one sealed in this Memoria is...
So, you have come. You, who would oppose our crusade.
Tranquilo.
You. I know you.
Is that so? From the world before, I dare say. 'Tis impressive enough that you have managed to retain your mortal form, but to remember your past besides. But that is of no moment. You are the Memoriat who vanquished my minions. Correct.
And what if I am?
Then, I would bid you join me. As a child of our world and slave to the wheel, fight with me for the salvation of all our souls.
Fight with you? More like fight as your pawn. It isn't me you want, but my power. And if I don't obey, you'll bind me like you bound that dragon. But no more. I refuse to be bound ever again. I fight only for myself, and for those in whom I trust. My friends.
I see. A pity. It is for the dragon that you have come, yes? When first you appeared, I thought simply to remove a threat to our plan. Never did I imagine that you would reach this place and gift me a golden opportunity. Long as it has been imprisoned, this dragon has grown feeble and weak, its spirit extinguished. Your coming has served to rekindle her forgotten hope. Her yearning to be free, to return home. That is the key to our deliverance.
Oh God! Oh no! Yes, Diane, no!
The darkness is ravaging her. She's becoming a void scent.
Oh no! Oh, this is not gonna be good.
Rise, O Shadow Dragon, and obey!
Oh.
Kill him.
Oh shoot! Oh! Oh, she has so much more maneuverability. Oh God. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Keep our guests occupied.
Oh, the intro. No! Oh God.
Save her. I beg thee. Save my sister.
Before darkness swallowed the world, I fought tirelessly in a war without end. The experience taught me to discern the strong, that dragon, and you.
Oh, we're gonna fight Golbez. 2-on-1. Me versus Golbez and Ostaya. Oh no. Oh.
Come, face me.
Rest assured, I need no invitation. Awesome's crystal? How much power does this still have? Enough to summon people at least, okay.
Accursed light. You, who have ever basked in its warmth, could never understand our envy, our agony. You will not deny us our release.
Oh, there we go, alright. The Void Cast Dais now accessible. You're now legendary. You have a 16 vulnerability stack? Huh? I'm not entirely sure what that means. I don't think. This is gonna be not a trial. Oh no, it is a trial. Having opened a void gate of enormous proportions in Mar Lementorum, you successfully cross over to the moon of the 13th, beneath whose sanguine surface you find the imprisoned Ajdaya. Alas, just when it seemed the Great Worm's liberation is in sight, you're forced to watch as she is twisted into a being of darkness by her captor Golbez. So it is that you sally forth into the black-clad villain's conjured stage, there to end his unholy crusade and free Azdaya from her torment. Let's do it. 12 minutes isn't too bad, actually. Okay. You have 16 stacks of vulnerability. Let's see. Making me want to play Final Fantasy IV again. I do have the pixel remasterings of these games, and there are still like half of them that I haven't played, such as the original 3. It's the highest amount you can get in the game. You're alive for like 3 seconds. Oh no. Just grooving to the music at this point. Just make sure we do have everything. Yep. Void Slayer. Fiend Slayer. I think I will, since we're at the point where we're waiting now, start the Hildebrand quest line. Because, you know, once I get into any of the dialogue in this part of it, it's going to immediately jump us into the fight, so absolutely want to do this. Just to help speed things up a bit, you know? So are you in a raid, a dungeon, or a trial for you to get all 16 of the stacks? Holy shit. Also, hello Nashu. And that should do it. Now to take this medicine and... Long time no see, Nashu. Core! Shint! Feels like it's been forever. Though definitely less than a year, I'm sure. What brings you to Razatan? Enjoying a spot of adventuring? Or perhaps... You learn anything about Hildebrand? He did get pulled into the void. Then you've heard. It's true, Inspector Hildebrand's gone into hibernation again, and... Oh wait, you're giving me that look. The one that screams, what about that whole weird portal business? Alright, since you silently asked. So, back on the Ruby Sea. Remember how Greg got doused with Dew Prism and was forced to whisk us all far away? Field Ops? Field Ops? How that strange rift then opened up, which the Inspector then got sucked up into? How I followed him in after that? Well, after that, we all ended up in this bizarre place. Couldn't tell up from down, left from right, and so we wandered, lost and confused. Fortunately, Greg came to his senses and explained that we were in the interspectorial rift, and then used the same trick to bring us home. You just left though because it looked like you weren't getting it. I'm sorry to hear that. Maybe next time? Greg himself stayed behind, though. Something about a score that he had to settle? Not sure what that was about, but hey, you know Greg. Anyway, we're back now. But the rub is that Inspector Hildebrand hasn't opened his eyes once. I know he needs his beauty sleep, but it's been an awfully long time, and we've got cases to solve. I've been trying to hand my hand at an apothecary stuff, seeing if I can't make something that'll get him up and moving, but nothing seems to work. Have you tried explosives? But I think we're making progress. Me and Mr. Chupacabra from the Shaxoka concern, that is. You remember Mr. Chupacabra, right? Got sucked into the rift along with us. Former evil mastermind. Not so bad once you get to know him. Pleased I am to meet you once more, and under less compromising circumstances. If I may correct our mutual friend, I am Jubraka, chairman of the Shijatra concern. Your distrustful and somewhat bloodthirsty glare is not unwarranted, but in my defense, who among us has not contemplated enslaving the rich and powerful to bend the world to their whim? I pray you forgive me my poor joke, and allow me to assure you that after wandering the interdimensional rift for the sisters only know how long, I am a changed man. Naturally, I understand that which alone would not suffice to absolve me of my sins, but since my return I have operated a humble apothecary that caters to the needs of one and all. Furthermore, I made arrangements for Miss Nashu's workshop. Rest assured that I will spare no effort in helping her see Inspector Hildebrand awakened and return to full health. And with that, if you would excuse me, I must see to other business. Isn't he the nicest ex-villain you've ever met? Ah, that's right. I had just finished my latest medicine. I've got high hopes for this new recipe. Suppose I ought to get a look at the Mandeville man himself. By all means, the inspector is resting in a room up in Kama. Awake or asleep, I'm sure he'd enjoy your company. Let's go. Wait up. Isn't this room nice? Mr. Chupacabra is taking care of everything. Even paid the rent in full. Ah, but I'm distracting you, aren't I? You need to concentrate while you examine the inspector, yes? Study the sleeping Inspector Hildebrand. You may move the camera as well as zoom in and out. Target a section and examine it in more detail with that. Ah, perfect timing. Commence. Alright, here we go! Pariga, master of the house, searches the shelves with a remarkable dexterity for one so large and of body and limb. Wait, no, I didn't mean to do that again. Come on, get me in there. DPS, let us in! I swear he's not gonna make it and we're gonna have to do this all over again. It should. Yep. Should be fine. Should be fine. We just need a DPS. Those are easy. Those are easy? With the buckles of the stylish footwear, a design unique to House Mandeville. These shoes would almost certainly fetch a small fortune in the markets. Rippled muscles bespeak impressive strength, while smooth skin suggests that only of the rarest occasions will this man resort to violence. Troublingly, his limbs are stiff and cool to the touch, as if the blood runs cold in his veins. Rugged features belie what is, at closer inspection, the sensitive mind of a cultured gentleman. While he still breathes, he appears to be locked in a deep slumber. The inspector's condition is disturbingly reminiscent of the scions who were summoned to the first for a time. Nah, goddamn Nasha. Finished already? Do you have narcolepsy, Nashu? Any theories as to what's wrong with the inspector? Well, he's a soulless husk, which is less than ideal. I suspect he may have been summoned to another reflection. Well, he's a soulless husk, which is less than ideal. I see. I mean, I don't, but that's what you're supposed to say at times like this. I know that much. How do we wake him up? return his soul to his body? But where did it go? And what is it doing there? Probably went to the first to become the Gentleman of Darkness, as you do. I think it's gone to another world wholly unlike our own, but still slightly like ours. A world of contrasts. Nah, the Gentleman of Darkness. Probably went to the first to become the Gentleman of Darkness, as one does. I see. Right, so can you go there? Sure, I can go there. Great, in that case, I leave the soul searching to you. I'm sure it goes without saying, but once you've arrived in this otherworldly world, look for a place that smells of mystery and intrigue and chat with people there. That's standard agent of inquiry protocol. Oh, and since this is Inspector Hildebrand we're talking about, don't be surprised if you find him asleep or having forgotten a thing or two. But not to worry, I've prepared my traditional medicine just in case. Don't hesitate to use it. And with that, do take care out there. The heck, game! Alright, so going back to the Crystarium. And I have a free port to there. Yay! Back, friend, I'd offer you a pint, but my barman's sense tells me that's not why you're here. So this friend of yours has gone missing. Sorry to hear that, but plenty of travelers pass through these parts. Could you describe the fellow to me? Burly, wears a monocle, well-being idiot. Yes, that sounds familiar. Mind you, I didn't see him myself, but I do believe one of the bounty hunters spied such a man when you were all battling that horde of spectral warriors. Yeah, come here a moment. There's someone who wants to speak with you. That's so. Make it quick. This ale is going to drink itself. Or, wait, you're one of the XIV's friends. Warrior of Darkness. Fought by your side when the glowing bastards came to ruin our day. And we showed them. Ha! But enough reminiscing. Not so important that you had to interrupt me regularly scheduled drinking. Now that you mention it, I did see someone like that. Back there on the battlefield, after you ran off to do more hero work. First I thought he was going to attack me with the rest of the spirit Watsons. No, he just stood there, striking a pose, just to scare or seduce me. Damned if I can It's either he's either trying to scare me or seduce me, and I can't tell. Okay, yeah, okay. Still, he was glowing, and I wasn't about to take any chances, so I said, "Hey, piss off, ghost," and sent him packing. Huh. Did he die, you ask? To which I say, what am I, a truncheon? Also, I've kept my mug waiting long enough. Good dog. Yeah. Could it be the Warrior of Darkness? Yo? I thought that was your voice, but was convinced my ears were playing tricks on me. It's good to see you again. Didn't mean to eavesdrop, but we overheard you discussing the renegade poser. We've been searching for him for some time now. There have been sightings in Lakeland, you see. Venard and I have been tasked with getting to the bottom of it. We're little in the way of useful information, though. All we know is that he appears without warning and strikes a disturbing pose. He's not caused any harm if you discount the shock of the strange man gesticulating in your general direction, that is. Nevertheless, we're worried his behavior might escalate. Have you been tasked with apprehending the miscreant as well? Not quite. Venard Shint's come back to track down a missing friend. Your miscreant, I regret to say, might be my friend. The man you're looking for might be one and the same, then why not work together? Between the three of you, you're bound to have better luck. What do you say? It would be an honor. And a great help. We're just about to leave to gather testimony, as it happens. Come and join us in Sullen when you're finished here. We'll solve this mystery in no time. Sure. I am waiting for my trial, my gosh. But that is why I do the Hildebrand questline. It is at least a little entertaining while I try to do these. Going to Sullen. You better... There we go. Okay. A light party. A full party. And then we're back here. The void cast Dias? Yep. Alright, this is gonna be interesting. Knight in Black, Golbez.
Expect no mercy. To destroy you, I shall bring my all to bear. Come, warriors from beyond the rift. If you oppose our crusade, then come. But know that none shall deny us salvation. This place shall be your tomb. I will free us from the wheel.
Ah, dang it. I did not get out of there in time.
Where my Rhine-kissed blades.
Oh, Okay, I see what it is. Uh-huh. That's kind of cool. I like that.
No obstacles. No matter the foe, I will stay the course. Let lightning surge.
We can fall off here, can't we? Ow!
Such is your power. Come forth, my servant of shadow. With a bitter dark and hero blaze as I bring my people liberation.
Oh, that's cool. I hate it, but it's cool. Oh.
You shall know true power. Dragon, hear me and obey.
Gonna follow where everybody else is. Oh. Now, right?
Bathe them in black flame.
I don't know where everybody is.
My meteors will extinguish your light.
Oh, I died. Wonderful. Okay. Shows me to stand in the middle of that, though, honestly.
To rend you asunder.
The heck? Oh god, I hate that! Oh god!
You wretch.
We're halfway there. The one we want to stand in, right?
A raging gale to rend you asunder.
Oh, I got hit by that. And I'm down, damn it.
To me your all.
Wonderful.
My meteors will extinguish your light.
Got him in the end. Okay. Whoa. I did poorly there, I know. I'm sorry. I like the fight, though. This is a good fight. Ashdaya!
Even my blade. So, this is the limit of my defiance.
Oh, there's no one even here. Nah.
Are you all right?
Mm-hmm.
What's happening?
At last, the moment is at hand. You may have bested me, but not quickly enough. Too late will you look to the chasm. You've won the battle, but I win the war.
Stop this. I beg of thee, let her go.
Darkness made manifest once abided in the depths of this abyss, until one day it dispersed in a haze of ether. In the absence of the great flow, that ether has nowhere to return. And so it has coalesced, giving rise to a mighty void scent. Now feast. Feast upon this dragon and its ardent longing for home with it.
Damn you, Golbez!
From the convergence of ancient and newborn, an entity without equal shall emerge. One who shall tear down the barrier between worlds.
God, do we have a new cloud of darkness?
Upon you, who shall deliver us from eternal damnation, I bestow the name of a hero of Eld. Zeromus, awaken!
Zeromus.
No matter how powerful, a void scent can be sealed in Memoria. Damn it. It's too strong.
Oh, God.
Our warding scales may not hold. Not against a void scent born of Zodiac's ether.
We must retreat. Everyone to me.
Is there still a chance to? After all this? Curse you, Golbez. Are you all unharmed? Sorry, Vitra. We made it back safely, at least. Zeromus. Ah, music. Another moon orchestration role. Ishtola is relieved to be back in the source. The Dark Throne. In light of this development, that we escaped with our lives is an accomplishment unto itself. Would that we could have anticipated as Daya's yearning to return home could be manipulated in this fashion. Alas, we must now contend with a newborn void scent hell-bent on breaching the rift. And one with such prodigious strength. Sir Ramus is unlike anything I have ever seen. So named for an ancient hero, as Golbez said, though none can say if there is even a sliver of truth to the legends. Perhaps Golbez chose it in the hopes that his champion will do that which no one could in the Contra Memoria, save the world. But a true hero would not damn another world to save his own. And we're not about to let that happen. But regardless, we need to regroup. Loath I am to admit it, we are in no state to face a void scent of Zeromus' might. Vitra, and not least of all, in body and mind both. For now, let us return to Razatan, take stock of the situation. Very well. Shent, might I trouble you to head to Bestway Burrow and appraise Uranche of the situation? The rest of us shall tend Vitra's wounds before returning to Razatan. Pray join us there anon. I will say, I don't know if Vitra's dragon form really helped us much, except for just transporting us. Alright, let's go speak with Uranche. The heck? Ah, Shent, thou art returned. I am pleased to say it hath been blessedly uneventful in your absence. But more importantly, what of your mission of the void? Not good. Not good at all. Heavens forfend that Asdaya should be used to birth a dread void saint born of Zodiac's residual aether. Though we could not have predicted this outcome, there is one small mercy: the void saint containment seal. As we employed the self-same brands that once imprisoned Zodiac in its creation, the seal should serve to hinder Osiris. Yet for how long, none can say, for our enemy's strength is unknowable, whilst the barrier was erected in haste. Thou shalt rejoin our comrades anon to deliberate measures, yes? Then I shall remain here to maintain my vigil over the sea. Should we observe signs of an impending incursion, rest assured I shall send without word without delay. Go well, my friend. Ah, Master Shent. We've been expecting you. When the satrap and your comrades returned earlier, I couldn't help but notice that they were in low spirits. But it's nothing too serious. But forgive me. You must be eager to join them, if you would follow me.
Do you remember Ciriato and Farfarello? The cowardly pair of Voidsent that dwelled in my domain? Ciriato devoured Farfarello, and in so doing he inherited an all-consuming fear of Barbariccia. For as you know, when a Voidsent is devoured, it doesn't simply cease to be. Its soul persists within the devourer. And when a Voidsent dies, all the souls that harbored may break free to become individual entities once more. That is to say, by defeating Zeromus, we may yet save Azdaja. And to make certain that we do, we must remind her of who she is. When the time comes, you must call to her. Call with all your being.
Thy words give me heart, Zero. Thou hast my gratitude.
Then it's settled. Our objective is to defeat Zeromus. While it is unsettling that a Voidsent could be born of Zodiac's ether, its very nature may render it susceptible to the brands that once contained him. Did Urianger have aught to say?
He thought the same.
I see. If the seal may not hold for long, then haste is paramount.
Couldn't we just let it come to the source and strike it down here?
Doing so would consign Azdaja's soul to the ethereal sea. Any attempt to ensure her survival demands that we deal with Zeromus in the 13th.
I could barely go near it. Never mind land a blow. So thick was the shroud of darkness. How do you propose we fight such a foe?
With light! Light!
Simple. Against impenetrable darkness, we must wield resplendent light.
Yes.
And it just so happens, there is a world replete with light.
Oh!
The question of how we will harness that light, you may leave to me. With our recent discoveries and proven techniques, as well as the aid of comrades near and far, I have faith that we will find a way. But only if I begin my work at once. Rest up while you can, for there will be much to do when I return.
I like that a lot, actually. Okay. Ah, it's so good.
It wouldn't do to be idle while our esteemed sorceress labors tirelessly. I shall be training if you have need of me.
Wait. Allow me to join you. I must become stronger for what lies ahead.
Fine by me. Come on then.
I shall not pass my time wallowing in despair. Using my vessel, I shall attend what preparations I may.
Sounds good. Talia is my sister, and long have I dreamed to save her. But if I am to do so, I must be better than I have been. Blessed though I am to have you and yours as comrades, I cannot well ask you to lift me up. Every time doubt and despair creep into my heart. I won't falter again. This I swear. I'll hold fast to my conviction, Shent, and I pray that you will stand with me to the last. Well, meanwhile, on the moon of the 13th. So much darkness.
Zeromus is risen, but not yet at full strength. It will take time before the Fiend is able to breach the veil. But what is another moment on this long journey I have endured? It remains as fresh as if it were yesterday. Old friend, the memory of your passing and the pain.
He took up his friend's armor.
As I promised you then, I promise you now. They shall sing of Golbez, the hero who shattered the wheel and brought salvation to the world.
You win or you die. Alright. I think this is a good time to call it here. We'll pick this back up next time, where we will hopefully fight and defeat Zeromus. Heck yeah. Alrighty. Thank you once again, Lucian, for stopping by chatting with me. I appreciate it. Hopefully your field ops will go alright next time. And maybe not get all 16 stacks of vulnerability upon you. Maybe. Alrighty, so until tomorrow, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, rest of your evening, whichever it may be, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye, everybody.